Hey guys, so you're probably wondering why I'm in the grass. Well, I actually have a really good reason. In this video, we're learning how to photograph toddlers. And the number one tip that I can give on photographing toddlers is getting down on their level. Just really capture that toddler and the world around them as they would see it. It's just a really beautiful way to photograph toddlers, and definitely don't limit yourself. You can try different angles, try shooting from directly above your toddler and get a really neat angle with the toddler looking up at you or looking down at whatever they're holding. Things like that. So definitely play around with your angle, but my favorite location to shoot at is down on their level. And next we'll be moving into what to bring to your session when photographing a toddler. This could be your toddler, a client's toddler. These are my things that I always bring to every single session. The first thing I always bring is my smartphone. I know it sounds really typical. Everyone has a smartphone. Everyone probably brings it to a session, silenced or not. But I bring my smartphone. My favorite app that I have on my cell phone to entice a toddler and really capture their attention when you're having trouble getting your little toddler to look at you during a photo session, and you just want that good shot where the toddler is looking at you, big smiles. I have a little flashlight app. Toddlers have a really short attention span, as we all know. But I grab my phone, I turn on the flashlight app, and I have this big bright light flashing on my phone, and the toddler can't help but look at it. So I'll hold it right above me, right beside the camera, and it's a really great attention getter if you're looking for capturing photographs with the toddler looking at you. Okay, so that's the number one. Actually, my number one should have been the client questionnaire that I send before every single session. I have the client fill out little questions that I have concerning the child's favorite characters or games they like to play, things like that. I bring that along with me, and if they like a certain character, I will have that, I will search it on YouTube, and I will save those little snippets of a show with the child's favorite character, and I'll play that if I have a really fussy toddler that just is grumpy. Usually that helps them calm down and put their attention somewhere just for a few minutes. And maybe afterwards I'll take some pictures and the child is calmed down, or maybe during while the child is looking at their TV program. I'll take just some really beautiful photos of the toddler being really calm and in the moment. So the parents, I'll also bring toys that the toddler enjoys, and we'll usually start off with the toys and see how the toddler interacts with them, get some really neat pictures. And these will be great for the parents to keep as well, with photographs with some of the toys that their toddler plays with, and they'll be able to look back at that in the future and just really enjoy being able to have memories of their child playing with these, some of their favorite toys. So really great thing to do. Oh, I also have the parents bring snacks. That is a must bring snacks. My toddler I'm taking out today, and I brought snacks because he is a grumpy little boy this morning. I'm still going to brave it, and we're still taking pictures, but I brought snacks, and I know he's going to be grumpy, and I'm going to entice him with the snacks, and I know that makes his mood just snap around. Okay, so definitely have the parents bring snacks. It works for a lot of toddlers. If they're grumpy, snack on something, and they'll usually come around afterwards. So keep in mind when you're photographing, not all of the images are going to be happy images of your toddler or your client's toddler. Toddlers they get frustrated sometimes. They get interested in things sometimes. They get angry. And parents know that, and they love every aspect of their toddlers. Capture all of the images. When I show clients images of toddlers in particular, and they see the image of their toddler throwing a fit or holding a flower, and they're really interested in what this flower looks like, or just little things like that. Those are usually the images that the clients love the most. And if you're photographing your own child, you'll look back at that image and laugh, and you will love it just as much as any of the images of your toddler smiling. I know it is, that's always the biggest feat, is to get the toddler to smile. So definitely bring, everything that we had mentioned before, but to get that smile out. But also don't forget to watch the toddler and what they're doing, and snap a picture of those tiny moments that's happening, so you can really get a peek into that toddler's life. I like to take photos also of toddlers, different pieces of their face or their body, their little hands, their little feet, get their little ears and their eyes. You never know, some parents may not have gotten newborn images, and they don't have those pictures that photographers like to snap of the little, pieces of their tiny little child. So definitely capture those too. Parents love them. The biggest thing is just to slow down and make sure that you get all of the emotions, and make sure you zoom out if you have a zoom lens, or if you have a prime lens, just back up a little bit, get the whole picture. Don't forget to get those little close-up tiny shots as well. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in my newest tutorial on how to photograph toddlers. I was about to say newborns. That's not this week. On how to photograph toddlers. And I hope you picked up a trick or two, and if you use any of the tricks that I mentioned, let me know about it. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. You can see my pages in the link below in the comments. So if you're on YouTube, or if you're on my blog post, then just scroll to the top or bottom of the page. But it was really great filming this tutorial for you guys, and I will see y'all next time. Okay, so definitely, okay, and hey guys, so you're probably wondering why we are shooting this video in black. Also, if you're shooting in